Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Enrique, aka Biggie's Comics, coming at you with a back issue haul. That's right, guys. I got a straight up key issue and variant back issue haul. I got a little bit of everything in this one. But before we get started real quick, I just want to remind everyone, this coming Tuesday again to join us for Tuesday Night Auctions, the NY Warriors. We're going to have two special guests again. I try to maintain two guests every auction. That way I can rotate people. I'm going to have Francis McMinimum, Fist Full of Comics. I might have him back on because he needs a little help moving. So he's trying to lighten his load before he moves to Milwaukee. So he's going to come on this Tuesday again. And also we're going to have Gomez, comic collector. Everybody broski. He's going to join us this week. And next week I have it booked also. The following Tuesday I'm going to have the Doom 143. And I'm going to have Archangel back on also as well. So it's just becoming a beast. It's just growing so much. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for, your constant support. And just ready to tune in to listen to our craziness, because it's a mess. But it's a fun mess. We just have a good time, So let's get on with this haul real quick. I just want to start off with, let's start off with an act of kindness. Shout out to the Doom 143. He has sent me these books as a gift, and always appreciate it. I got to get him back something, but I don't know what to give this guy. I have no idea, like, what he doesn't have already. But something will come to me. I'll take care of him soon. He sent me these books real quick. Right here, this is the Man of Steel #1. This is the Bendis run when he first came on. But it's the foil variant of it, so that's pretty dope to have. He sent me this beautiful right here, Justice League of America #52. This is David Mack. Beautiful David Mack cover. I think it's a 1 in 10 if I'm not mistaken. Or I believe it's a 1 in 10 variant. I think it is. It doesn't matter. It's a beautiful cover in the collection, in the PC. That's it. Then this one I was really surprised for. Well, the funny thing about this one is that the night before there was a auction, and there was an auction. Whose auction was it? I believe it was Comic Core auction, if I'm not mistaken. And they had a Crisis on Infinite Earth #7. Nice copy, and I was trying to bid for it. Then there was a Build a Lot. I really didn't want none of the other books that were in there. I just wanted that. And I was going up against Pop.Comics and a few people, and I mentioned in the chat, I was like, I really need that, George, because what I wanted was I would even buy that book singly from whoever won that lot. I really wanted another copy because I do have it in the 9.8 already signed by Marv Wolfman, but I wasn't going to crack a 9.8. So I wanted another raw copy so I could get George Perez's signature on it. And even Pop.com said, you know what, Biggs, I'm going to let you get it. Boom, and she backed up. But then someone overbid, and there was no way I was going to pay more than $60, $65 for just one book that I wanted in the lot. So, and what happens? The next day I get a random act of kindness. I get this freaking pack, and he puts in this book right here. Bam. I said Crisis on Infinite Earth #7, signed by George Perez. How dope was that? You know what I mean? Newsstand edition too. It has a couple of wrinkles in it. It does have like a one spine tick right there, but it could be pressed out. And I believe after pressing this, book will be probably a 9.4, and I'm okay with that. That's fine by me. So shout out to Doom 143. Thank you so much. Oh, but that wasn't it. He also sent this one here, and this is the one that prompted him to send me. He found this one right here. This is Superman 195. This is from, 1963, around there? 1964. But it's a high-grade Silver Age book. Definitely worth grading just because of the condition alone. So I'm definitely gonna... I'm gonna still have Erod press it and clean it, and it's gonna get submitted, definitely. And this is straight going for the PC. You know how when I find the high-grade Silver Age books... That's it. That one's getting kept, So shout out to the Doom for sending me that stack of beautiful books, So, all right. So next, let's get into some variants real quick. These are from, most of these are from, actually no, all of them are from Unknown. From a random time, I go through their stock and I pick up some stuff. I usually buy 2 copies if I really liked it, or I buy one and try to pass it on in the auction. I picked up this one here. This is Amazing Spider-Man #1, Tyler Kirkham. That's no, that's not Tyler Kirkham. That's Philip Tan. That's a Philip Tan cover A. That was awesome the way he drew Black Cat there. That shit was dope. We have the Batman Who Laughs #1. This cover is badass, man. And this one is Riccardo Federici. Then I picked up another copy of Cosmic Ghost Rider #1, Perillo. But that one is Comic Exposure, I think. That's the online spot. And then what else we have? We have here another Comic Exposure. Oh, but this was shared by Comic Exposure and Unknown. Greg Horn, Harley Quinn, #1, 25th anniversary special. Dope ass cover right there. I hope you guys can see the brightness. It's kind of dim in here today. You know, it's cloudy. Then I picked up 2 of these. These dope. And I'm definitely going to keep one on these. That's why I picked up 2 of them. And I know somebody might want them on the auction, if, you know, if they missed out on these. These are Immortal Hulk #1. This is the Virgin connecting cover. Who did the cover on this? I gotta open it up. I didn't even open them up because I don't want to mess them up. I really forgot who did the cover on these. So if anyone knows in the comments, and you know what, the name is not even on the invoice when I bought them. So, but I got 2 of them. Bam! Can't go wrong with that, you know. Oh look, now it's getting sunny in here, so the lighting might change. And then from that lot, last but not least, I picked up a copy here of The Life of Captain Marvel. This is also the Unknown Comics, but it was their convention exclusive at the beginning. But now they had it on their website, but they don't have it anymore. I think it's sold out. Adam Hughes. This is not the original one. This is when they started making the variants again, and the people who were getting, you know, pissed off because they reused a really high popular variant, and then they felt like it cheapened it or whatever. But you know, I'm looking online. This book right here still sells for about $25 on eBay. So it still holds some value. Not the crazy value that people wanted, but $25 is, to me, in my opinion, is expensive for a modern book. You know, that means it, you know, it's doing well. So that's it right there for those. Excuse me, I got my coffee here, my Vegeta cup. You know, I love the saying right there. You know, pain is your friend, pain is your ally. Pain tells you you have been wounded badly, but you know what's the best thing about pain? It tells you that you are not dead yet. Hell yeah. All right, next I picked up these from Midtown Comics, and they're sold out already too. I did not expect that, you know. So this is Immortal Hulk #1. This is the Midtown Comics exclusive. This is Del Quillon, and I got 2 of them because I'm gonna keep one, and one will probably go up for auction. You know, that'd be dope. So dope. All right. So next up, the next back issues I'm gonna show you are from my LCS. So for March they have a big back issue. It's like they stock it up for March, and they have like a sale and stuff like that. So I picked up some stuff, even though there's the sale. You know, it's still New York. Back issues are not like the way they are in Houston or anywhere else. You know, they still don't have any dollar bins. You know, but these are cool, nice little run I picked up. So here's a Fantastic Four 245. This is Fantastic Four 246, and this is when Doom returns. Doom returning basically from Secret Wars. You know, because Secret Wars was like the event of that era. What year was it? 1982. Around there, and a lot of things came out of that Secret Wars. You know, like the Thing didn't come back. That's when She-Hulk took over on the team and stuff like that. Here we have 267, and this is here Sulu's baby. I don't know what they mean by that because I've never read it. 268. That's a really nice Doom cover right there, and this is She-Hulk's origin is retold in this one. You know, so also like with some of these books, there could be speculations because a lot of times with like movies, they don't pick from the stories from like the old Silver Age to tell. Sometimes they pick a more updated story or a more updated character, you know, to relate with the people from now more than something older. And you never know what book could hit. If it's a first appearance, I would say just pick it up because it's a first appearance. Like, for example, this one right here. Fantastic Four 269, first appearance of Terminus. Terminus, I'm assuming some kind of creature, some kind of large character. Because Fantastic Four always fight a lot of beasts, especially with villains like from the Mole Man and stuff like that. So, you never know what could hit. Then this one here, I got 2 copies of this one. One is a newsstand and one is a regular copy. And this one right here, Fantastic Four 271. This is the first appearance of Gormu. So, you know, that monster right there. And that one's in VF Plus, but I also got, that was a newsstand. This one's direct edition, but this one's near mint right here. Fantastic Four 271. Near mint condition, first appearance of Gormu. So, this one right here, I'm probably just going to grade just because it's in high grade. You know, even my LCS wrote it down as a near mint, so it's cool. Then I have another first appearance here. That, you know, these Fantastic Four runs, it has a lot of keys, man. People always think the key issues are just in the Silver Age, but the key issues are in the early 80s also. Fantastic Four 272. Another near mint copy here. First appearance of Nate Richards. You know, so Nate Richards, I believe that's Reed's father, if I'm not mistaken. You know, that's what I remember, you know, from reading from back in the day. If I'm wrong, just let me know in the comment section. Don't worry, like, I don't take offense to being wrong. We all can be right, you know. So we got some more Fantastic Fours. I picked up a lot of them, but they were just in such great condition, and just, you know, real happy picking them up. Fantastic Four 280. Like, this is another it could be another speculation. This is the first appearance of Sue as Malice, and so, you know, when she becomes evil and she uses her powers differently than she would as the Invisible Woman, it really showed you how powerful Sue Storm is. So this could be another speculation. You never know. They could do a storyline in the movies where she turns bad. You know what I mean? And she turns into Malice. This would be the key issue. This would be the book that everybody be gunning for, that they found in their $2 bins and dollar bins and everyone passed by. But you know what? It's a really nice cover. It's a nice cover. It's a great story. You know, might as well pick it up. Another one here. This one's a cool book. Fantastic Four 286. This is the second appearance of X Factor. So that's freaking awesome right there, you know. Second appearance of X Factor. Who would have thought it was in a Fantastic Four book, you know? And then, of course, here, the last one of the Fantastic Four books. This is the Fantastic Four 296. You know, these are the anniversary covers, but done, I think, by R. Adams. But also, this is when the Thing returns to the Fantastic Four. Because, like I said before, excuse me. Like I said before, the Thing, one of the outcomes of Secret Wars was the Thing. He felt ashamed for betraying everybody. He ended up staying in that area where the Beyonder had sent them. And She-Hulk told him, don't worry, stay as long as time as you need. I'll hold down the team for you while you're gone, and you do what you got to do. She basically told him she had his back, and that's why She-Hulk joined the Fantastic Four. You know, so that's all the Fantastic Four issues. I got a few more, guys. I got some keys still coming up, and some regular books too that I just picked up, you know, from there. This also from my LCS, Incredible Hulk 233. Just a really nice VF condition, you know, Bronze Age book. You know, I just couldn't let it go. Same thing with this one here, very clean book. Jungle Action #3. Real nice, you know, condition book also. Then I picked up this one here because I've always liked these variants. This is Teen Titans #5. This is the Darwin Cook variants, and he did all the Sideway variants on there. I just loved Darwin Cook's classic style, you know. So pick that up. And then last one for my LCS is Superboy 107. It's, you know, it's a Silver Age book. Really beat to hell for $3. You know, this book is from like 1964 around there, so I couldn't pass it up, you know. All right, so we got 3 books left, and this book right here is an eBay purchase right here. I got it for a really nice price. A really high grade near mint copy of King Size Annual, The Avengers #10. This is the first appearance of Rogue. This is my second copy of that. I think this one is in better condition than the one I have. You know, like the one I have, you know, here in my personal collection. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to grade both of them and then see which one's a higher grade. I'll probably keep the higher grade and sell the lower grade. You know, so that's a future item you might see at one of the auctions. And then last but not least, shout out to PGH Comic Expert. He used to be on YouTube back in the day, but now he just straight up does Instagram. He knows what specific books I'd be looking for, and he contacted me. He said, I have these 2 books. He gave me a great deal on them, and I couldn't pass it up. So thanks to everyone that supported the auctions. Auction money helped purchase these books. So that's what I was doing, to getting rid of the stuff that I didn't need in my collection, and picked up some of the books that I really wanted. So I picked up this one here, a really nice copy of Batman 251. Nothing more to say. Neil Adams at his finest. Just really happy to have this collection, and of course this is gonna get slabbed and graded and preserved, and it'll be in the PC for a while. And then last but not least, this one here, Batman 232, and again, these are mid-grade books, both of them. Batman 232, Neil Adams cover, first appearance of Ra's al Ghul. I'm gonna say Ra's al Ghul. I used to say Ra's al Ghul, but in Gotham they call him Ra's, and in Arrow they call him Ra's also. So I believe that's the correct way of saying it, Ra's al Ghul. So shout out to Brian for giving me the great deal. Really appreciate it. So guys, that's it. That's what I picked up in this back issue haul. Hope you guys enjoyed it. A little bit of everything, a little bit of variants, back issues, regular issues, keys. I'm well-rounded back issue haul, in my opinion. So thank you for joining us. Leave the comments below. Let me know what you guys think about these back issues. If you have a specific variant, you're getting anything, what are you working on? Again, remember to join us this coming Tuesday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, right here home at NY Warriors. Also, soon we're gonna work up. We're gonna do an auction. We're gonna do a Saturday auction. We're gonna do those once in a while, just because on Tuesday we can't really go as far as we want to go sometimes. Because it's middle of the work week, and we have to work the next day, all of us. So we're gonna squeeze in a Saturday sometime, maybe sometime next month. We'll do a Saturday. I'll let you guys know when. Also, I gotta look at everybody's schedule, because I don't want to clash with anybody, because I know the live shows are like impossible to not clash anymore, but I think clashing or auction is really stupid, just because we all have the same viewers, so it doesn't make sense for me to go on an auction, to host an auction at the same time that like All About Comics or Comic Core or Great Legend. That'll be dumb to do an auction at that, at the same time. So I avoid those schedules. So I'm gonna just find out what everybody's plans are for next month, and then see if I can squeeze in a Saturday, week, or a Friday, where I can go a little longer than just a normal Tuesday. But they're always still gonna be on Tuesday, but I just wanted to do a longer one because the guys been wanting to do a little longer one. So that's it, guys. Nothing else for me to say. Again, also remember, we're being sponsored by the GeekySwagShop.com. Use the discount code NY Warriors and get 15% off your order. They also do this thing when you sign up to the subscription mail and all that, to get updates on what they have and things like that, any specials that they're running. They give you like a $10 code also. They give you $10 off your purchase. So that's really cool. I used it already. I got a nice piece coming, and I think that piece I'm gonna give it as a I think I'm gonna give it away as a prize, but I'm not gonna do a trivia for that. For that, we got to make a video for that one, because it's a nice Thanos statue, from DC Collectibles, that I purchased, for you guys to give away for the channel, That's it. I got nothing else. I'm babbling off right now. All right, guys. Until next time. Peace.